Yeah, so let us continue. So now if you see here, A has reduced in the first step 9 to 8, then second step 8 to 7, and in the third step it has reduced up to 6. So this has already reached its maximum possible, so I can just indicate here that it has reached 6. So now A options are cannot be used. So the options in the fourth stage available are D and B, D and E, and G. Out of this we can choose any one, and the period, the cost will be 8, 7 and 5. So I will go for obviously G. So in the fourth stage I am going to use G, crash G. So this will get reduced to 18 because G is there. This is going to get reduced to 18. This will not get reduced, it will remain as 16. The cost will be 5. So this will be 68 and the project duration will become 18 weeks. Correct? So now the next stage, stage 5. But before that I will have to write G as change from 5 to 4. And still I have days left. So even in the fifth stage, the options remain the same: D and B, D and E, and G, and the costs 8, 7, 5. So again my option is G. So I will go for G. This will become 17. This will become 17. This will become 16. And this will be the same cost. It will reach 73, and this has come to 70. Correct? And my G has reached up to 3, right? The G has reached up to 3, and G can go up to 2. So I can still continue in my fourth step. You will see here again these two are there, so the options remain the same, right? Even in the sixth stage also I get D and B, D and E, and G, and the option G is still valid. So I will go for the sixth stage also will be with G. So this will become 16, this will become 16, this will become 16. The cost will increase by 5 to 78, and now I have reached 16. And this G will now reach its to maximum crashing period. So I cannot further crash G. G is not in my option. Now if you see here, all the three have become critical. So now if you look at the diagram, my option for the next will be a reduction from all the three routes. So my stage 6, 7th, my option can be A I cannot use. So I can use in this path, I can use D only. Here I can use B and E. Here I can use C. Actually F is already, they have declared that it cannot be crashed. So I can even round F. So I have option, I can use B with D, B and D and C, or E and D and C. These are the only two options I have, B, D, C or E, D, C. So the costs for both these are coming to 9 and 8. So I have to go for this crashing E, D and C. So here I will enter E and D and C, and this all the three will reduce by 1, right? The cost is going to be 8, and it will be the total cost is going to be 86, and the duration will be 15. Just cross check whether any mistake is there. So that is the correct cost calculations. So now if you look at, if you do it here, E has reached to 5, right? Then D has reached to 7, and C has reached to 4. So if you look at E, now E can go up to 3, right? D, if you see, D can go up to 6. C can go up to 4. So C has now finished its limit. So now if you look at this, you cannot get any combination which will involve all the 3 paths, and hence this is the last step. You cannot crash further, right? Because of C has finished its limit. So this is the end. Now you quickly calculate the indirect cost. Based on the calculations here, you will get indirect cost at 76 here, right? 22 into 366 plus 10, 76. Here you will get 73. Here you will get 70. Here you will get 67. It will keep reducing by 3. 64, 61, 58 and 55. Now the bonus or penalty, they have clearly mentioned that 18 weeks, when you are reaching 18 weeks, there is no bonus, no penalty, because that is what they are saying. If you are going beyond that, it will be, that means all this above project duration, that will be a penalty of 1 each, 1000 each. So I will add here 1. This for 2 weeks, 2, 3 and 4. This will be an additional penalty on you, but here you are going to earn bonus, and that too 2000 for per week. So I will write -2, -4, -6. Why I am writing minus? Because when I earn something, my total cost, we are calculating costs only, is going to go down. So now you will add the direct cost, that is column 5 plus column 7 plus column 9, right? When you do this, you will get these values as 135, 133, 131, 131, 132, 132, 132 and 135. Now to answer the last question, what should be the suggestion? See, there are 2 minimum values. We should always go for the minimum cost. So when you aim to reach up to 20, right, this option, you are getting 131,000 as the total cost, or you go for 19 weeks, still you are going to get 131,000. But by agreeing to 19 weeks, you are going to put additional pressure on you, your team. But if you are able to negotiate at 20 weeks project duration, you will be able to finish the project in 131,000 total cost, and also with a good amount of 1 week in hand. So that is what you should suggest, that negotiate, the project manager should negotiate for 20-week project duration, and try to go for that and 131. But if the negotiations are not happening properly, or the client is adamant, you can even agree to do up to 19 weeks, because that is also going to cost you 131,000. So this is how the table method will quickly give you the entire crashing without drawing the diagrams again and again. On one diagram you are able to do the entire solution. So use this method in your exams to quickly solve correctly and get your full marks. Thank you. All the best.